Hi students, in the previous chapter we have learned to calculate the amount and the compound interest and a given sum at a given rate and for a given period. In the previous chapter we found compound interest as repeated simple interest computation with a growing principal. The computation of compound interest and amount we found in the previous chapter is quite difficult. So, in order to make easy and fast, we use certain formula. So, in today's class, let us study the chapter compound interest by using formula. So, we have two formulas to find the amount. One is when the interest is compounded yearly, the formula for finding the amount is A is equal to P of 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power n. This is the first formula. When the interest is compounded yearly, the formula for finding the amount is A is equal to P of 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. And for this rate of interest for the successive years are different. For that one, we have one more formula. A is equal to P of 1 plus R1 by 100 into 1 plus R2 by 100 into 1 plus R3 by 100 and so on. So, for the different rates for the successive years, formula is A is equal to P of 1 plus R1 by 100 into 1 plus R2 by 100 into 1 plus R3 by 100. These two formulas is used to find the amount. But next we move to compound interest. The compound interest formula is CI is equal to amount, that means final amount, minus principal. Final amount minus principal. Again we have directly calculate the compound interest without finding the amount. That formula is same. Amount is equal to, amount formula is what? P of 1 plus R by 100 to the power n minus P. See here also P, here also P. So, we have to take the common. So, P is equal to P of 1 plus R by 100 to the power n minus 1. So, the direct formula for finding the compound interest is P of 1 plus R by 100 to the power n minus 1. Total we have four formulas. One is, first formula is A is equal to P of 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power n. Here A stands for amount and P stands for principal and R stands for rate of interest and n is the number of years. In case the rates are different for the successive years, we have to take the rates as R1, R2, R3. So different rates, if they given means we have to use this formula. A is equal to P into 1 plus R1 by 100 into 1 plus R2 by 100 into 1 plus R3 by 100. The first two formulas is used for finding the amount. We can move on to compound interest. The compound interest formula is amount minus principal. So, we can use direct formula for finding the compound interest is amount minus principal. So, amount formula is P of 1 plus R by 100 to the power n minus P. So, direct formula for finding the compound interest is P of 1 plus R by 100 to the power n minus 1. Now, let us move to the problem. The first problem is, now move to first problem. The first problem is calculate the amount and the compound interest on rupees 18,000 in 2 years at 15% per annum. So now we have to write the given items first. Rupees on rupees 18,000 is principal. P is equal to rupees 18,000 and in 2 years. In 2 years is nothing but n is equal to 2 years and rate of interest is equal to 15%. So what we have to find? First we have to find the amount and then afterwards the compound amount and compound interest. Both we have to find. So for finding amount we have formula. So amount is equal to P of 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. Now substitute the values. A is equal to, principal is 18,000. YFR of 1 plus R is 15%, that is 15 by 100, and number of years is n is 2 years. Now amount is equal to 18,000. We have to take the LCM. 1 plus 15 by 100. So LCM is 100. So 1 into 100 becomes 100 plus 15 by 100 to the power 2. Now, shall I write here? So A is equal to 18,000 into CM 100 plus 15 by 100 whole square. So 100 plus 15 is 115 by 100 whole square is there, so we have to multiply 2 times. 115 by 100. Now see, 2 zeros will cancel. 1 0 will get cancelled. 5 2s are 5. 23s are 150. Again 2 1s are 2 9s are. So remaining terms are A is equal to 9 into 115 into 23. So amount is equal to, we have to multiply 9 into 115 into 23. We will get, if we multiply all this, 23,805. 23,805 is the amount. Now we got amount. Let us move to find the compound interest. So compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. Amount is 23,805 minus principal is 18,000. 18,000. So 23,805 minus 18,000 is 5,805. So compound interest is rupees 5,805. Now move to second problem. The second problem is calculate the amount and the compound interest on rupees 12,000 in 3 years. When the rates of interest for successive years are 8%, 10% and 15% respectively. Here the rates of interest for the successive years are different. So first we have to write the given items. So principal is rupees 12,000 and in 3 years means n is 3 and they given the different rates of interest. That means we have to take first year interest as R1, second year interest as rate of interest as R2 and as usual third year interest as rate of interest as R3. So R1 is equal to 8%, R2 is equal to 10% and R3 is equal to 15%. Now first we have to find the amount. So for amount we have one more formula, that is P into 1 plus R1 by 100 into 1 plus R2 by 100 into 1 plus R3 by 100. Because why we take this formula means the rates of interest are different for the successive year, that is continuous year. So for that reason we have to take this formula. A is equal to P into 1 plus R1 by 100 into 1 plus R2 by 100 into 1 plus R3 by 100. Now substitute the values. So amount is equal to, principal is 12,000 they given. So 12,000 into 1 plus R1 is 8 by 100 into 1 plus 10 by 100 into 1 plus 15 by 100. Now we have to take the LCM. So A is equal to 12,000 into 100 plus 8 by 100 into 100 plus 10 by 100, and similarly last one is 100 plus 15 by 100. Now see A is equal to 12,000 into 100 plus 8 is 108 by 100. Similarly 110 by 100 into 115 by 100. So A is equal to 12,000 into 108 by 100 into 100 plus 10 is 110 by 100 into 115 by 100. Now we have to do cancellation. So 2 zeros will get cancelled. 1 0 cancelled. Then here 1 0 will get cancelled. Now 5 20 is a 100. Similarly 5 23 is a 115. Again 4 3 is a 12. 4 5 is a 20. Now A is equal to 3 into 108 into 11 into 23 all divided by the denominator remaining is 5. So if we multiply 3 into 108 into 11 into 23, we will get 81,972 by 5. So again we have to do cancellation. So 81,972 by 5. So 5 ones are 5. Remainder is 5 ones are 5. Remainder is 3. It becomes 31. 5 6 are 30. Remainder is 1. It becomes 19. 5 3 is 15. Remainder is 4. 47. Again 9 is 45. Remainder is 22. 4 is again 40. So amount is 16,394.40. Now we got the amount. Now let us go to compound interest. So compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. So amount is 16,394.40 minus principal is 12,000. So it becomes 16,394.40 minus 12,000 is 4,394.40. So amount is 16,394.40 and compound interest is 4,394.40. Now in today's class we studied the problems to finding the amount and as well as the compound interest. In the next class, we move to inverse problem like finding the principal, rate of interest and as well as the number of years. Thank you.